I want to emphasize also something that I said in a previous video about the world today and all the all the things around us which are made to make you feel helpless. Learned helplessness, B.F. Skinner's learned helplessness. Everything around you that doesn't work properly. Whether it's like your computer. You're typing on your computer and the cursor keeps jumping all over the place because your thumb got too close to the touchpad or something like that, and things that don't work the way they're supposed to work, like maybe sinks, or that the soap is constantly falling into the sink, or you can't put anything on the sink that isn't falling in constantly. This is deliberate. This is not an accident. This is not like companies and factories started producing, or computer manufacturers started producing objects that don't work, and they're just totally unaware of it. No, they are aware of it. They're doing it deliberately because how does it make you feel? It makes you feel like that you're helpless, that life is out of your control, that the world is out of your control. Whether it's your car, and you're doing some electronic device, or it shuts down, because you're doing the wrong thing, or you appear upset or something like that. It's this technology. It's everything. It's everything around you is made to make you feel helpless. It's learned helplessness. It's putting something, as B.F. Skinner said, you're putting something, introducing something new into people's environment to change their behavior. And in this case, you're changing people's behavior. You're making them feel like they're not powerful human beings. They're not in control of their own lives. Reinforces the messages you're getting from your leaders, from your government leaders, from your economic leaders, that you're helpless, that you need their help, that you need someone to lead you. That you need someone to help you to live, because you don't have control of your own life. And all the objects, all the material objects around you, whether it's computers, whether it's sinks, whether it's cars and everything, all the material objects around you are B.F. Skinner's, introducing something new into your environment to change your behavior, to change the reward and punishment structure to where you feel like you're not in control of your own life. You are helpless and you need help. You need someone else's help and someone else's assistance and someone else's guidance to live your own life. And just all the material objects around you are reinforcing that idea. And that's the absolute truth. I mean, why else would it be going on? Why else would none of these problems ever be fixed? Simple practical things that you need to live don't work the way they should, or are extremely inefficient, or are doing things that you don't want them to do. You're paying for things that do things that you don't want them to do.